Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Hello and welcome. I think it works. I don't know. My font isn't working and my video is really choppy again. I don't know how I can fix that. But welcome aboard. Hope all is well. It's Tuesday. I think some other folks are, man, this choppiness is killing me. I wonder why that's doing that. Not so bad. It's weird. It's bad on one of my screens and not the other. That's strange. Must be an encoding thing. Let's see if this works. Yep. All right. Welcome aboard, Dustin. We have things to talk about, so stay here. Nice to see you folks in here. It's good to be back at the nighttime slot that I haven't been able to do for 11 nights. And nice to see you folks back in here. I appreciate it. Tim, Jeff, Adam, Nate. I was watching Dustin's live stream yesterday from my car. Colin. Adam, come on. El Chapo. So, a couple things. This is what happens when you're not prepared to come on. You guys expect me to entertain you guys. A couple things. I've been working on the 250th anniversary of the United States Fake Award. I've been doing fairly well. I am literally 25%, I think I saw. Maybe it's 10%. Oh, it's 33%. So I'm getting there. Dustin, have you reached your goal yet? As for the 12 days of QRZ, I almost said Christmas, it's 109. That's too hot, man. So working my way through the contacts here. Unfortunately, this morning when I was on 10 meters, I don't know, 8:30 or so my time, I kept on getting DX stations. Highland, all the way over in Highland. I remember talking to him. Yeah. So that's your problem, is confirmations. And that's my problem here too. And this is why I'm showing you this. So I got a confirmation on 12 meters or Colin. Oh, I was going to hit it, but this popped up. So I have to wait to do that. So I got a endorsement on 12 meters. Dang, that's bad ratio, bro. Bad ratio. So I would like to see if I can make a contact with somebody at 20 meters right now. Good to see you, Greg. Thank you very much. You were solely entirely a new hobby when I got my general. I've been having a blast on HF, talking to 10 different countries in the past week. Excellent. And by the way, when you get your general, it's like another hobby. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm just not saying that as a whole, you know, as like, oh, you need to get your general. It legitimately is like another hobby. And I'm going to jump over to a 20 meter voice. I'm working somebody right now. So just give me a moment. I'm ready for voice, 20 meter voice. Although I don't think I'm going to be able to make a contact, but I'm going to try. Is that you? Are you Juan Lopez, Ben? I didn't know you were Juan Lopez. Oh, you're on the team. Oh, okay. Better confirm that then. All right. Did you get the 73 out? What's up, Bert? Nice to see you in there. Probably freaking freezing cold ass up in Calgary right now. All right. 20 meters, I go. Let's see if I can make some contacts here. I am not feeling positive about 20 meters. If Underwear and Panty can confirm, I'll get my endorsement for 20 meters. So I might have to wait to hit that apply button till Thursday, just to piss off Colin. And that'll actually be Friday for him.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
And I've heard a couple people say that 6 meters is in. I went back and forth a couple times on voice. You guys saw the first live stream, and I was just on FT8 before I got on, and I didn't see anything. That doesn't mean it's not open. It's just not open for me.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Don't you go anywhere there, Dustin. I can use a good contact here on 20 meters.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. calling CQ 20 meters.
What happened in the night? Did you kill my Nightbot? I don't see it in here. I might have to go check on it and see if it's okay. What's up, Sean? No, I'm seeing everything okay here. It might be dead. Colin, you did pay the tariff, dude.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 20 meters.
I'm the only one not buffering? People are buffering? I forgot. I thought Clubhouse was over. I knew they were streaming earlier today, but sorry, Clubhouse. Does anybody hear me anywhere? Or am I pissing in the wind? All other streams and a lot of people reporting. Oh, well. Finally, I actually have something working. Well, thank you very much. I apologize for the Clubhouse people. More people are probably watching that right now, though.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
I don't use StreamYard. I'm not against it, but although I got to do something about OBS because it's really killing me right now. I can't use my Waves plugin anymore with it. They disabled it after I paid $30 for it. Alpha Hotels. So you guys hear each other, but not me. Is that what you're saying?
K6RD, K6RD, AK6RD, K6EGG, K6EGG. This is AK6RD. I'm watching you on YouTube. I did not hear your signal.
KK6 Romeo David, is that correct?
How can I hear?
Alpha, Kilo 6, Romeo Delta.
Alpha Kilo 6 Romeo Delta. I have you. You're 5'9", 59 here in Chino, California.
QSL, copy the 5'9" in Chino.
I got you in my logbook. Looks like the very first time up there from Pine Grove, Northern California.
QSL, I'm getting a little confused here with watching you and then the voice going back and forth, but I got it figured out. Yeah, I just flicking through YouTube and I saw you and I thought I'd key up and had to turn the hex beam south, but sounds like I got you.
Well, copy that. Hey, John, get in the chat, man. I appreciate you getting on the air. This is why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it for fun, making contacts. And it looks like I got you my logbook for the very first time. Don't forget to log me so I could use the log for the QRZ, the 12 days of QRZ here for my logbook fake awards.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. I got the computer right here. Awesome, man. And I'll definitely subscribe to your channel. I think I might be already.
Copy that. By the way, what's the name of your dog there?
That's, That's Milo.
Copy Milo. I have a cat named Milo.
Yeah, he's my POTA dog.
Well, excellent. I'm glad he helps you out during the POTA and keeping you company there wherever you go. So I appreciate the contact there, John. I would love to see you in the chat, and I appreciate you jumping on the air. And this is exactly why I do this once again. And 7-3 from the southern part of California.
Yeah, QSL 73, it was good chatting with you. Have a good New Year. And yeah, I also happy 5-9 there. Good
yeah, he sounds great.
Audio,
I normally don't get Northern California, so the band's really short.
Copy that 7-3. It's good that I get Northern California on 20. That normally does not happen. So appreciate the contact, and thanks again for getting on the air. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
It might be. I have my antenna up all the way. I got to put it down till tomorrow because we're supposed to get some wind tomorrow night. The Santa Ana winds. This is Kilo 6
Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
You got very good ears. You got very, very good ears, my friend. I don't know if you just heard me mention that when I updated my OBS, it made my... I used waves to enhance the output of my audio before it hit the stream. And they disabled that. So yes, I tried to mimic it through the settings in the filter settings in what am I thinking about? The filter settings in the OBS, but I can't. The waves is way better. I had that dialed in perfectly. I had an AGC set. I had a leveler set. I had multi-band compression set. I had an OR band plug-in going. Yeah, so it probably doesn't sound as good. You know what? It sounds like it's getting grabbed. The downward, is there downward expanders going too much? Hold on, let me work on something here. Check. That fixed that part. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It shouldn't be grabbing as much. It was the upward compressor, so it was basically doing a reverse. Does that sound better? It was probably making the static, or the static from the 20 meter radio go crazy.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 20 meters.
Does that sound different? It's amazing what one little tiny dial will do. Just a tiny bit. The radio sounds good. It's the studio audio sounds. It's the radio look that sounds off. That sounds weird. 'Cause I don't hear that. Check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, it is cranking a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, check, check. 1, 2. This is Kilo 6 Echo Germany, Germany, calling CQ 20 meters.
I might have adjusted the volume control a little bit there, but that might have made it splatter just a tad. Man, I want to get my leveler back. This sucks. No, I cannot. It won't let me start my 1, 2. Waves. Ooh, that's coming from Sonobus. Well, that's the EQ settings I have going out for the radio. Hey, Dustin, I see you in Sonobus. You're sending your radio. There you go. That's actually the way I want it to sound on the air.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
There's also some RFI leaking in, I hear. Whoa. You're killing me, brah. You there, Dustin?
Yeah, I just muted it down.
You're breaking up.
Am I really?
Yeah.
What do I?
Let me make some adjustments here.
Yeah, let me I'll be right back. Let me put it in a different USB slot.
Are you hold on, before you leave, are you going directly in the router?
No, I'm actually going straight into the computer.
No, I'm talking about your Wi-Fi. Are you Wi-Fi?
Yeah. No, I'm Ethernet.
Okay. All right.
Or Ether cable, whatever it is.
And AK6RD, I appreciate you getting on. Nice to see you in the chat and good to hear your voice. I hear you all right in Southwest Colorado. There's a lot of noise on the channel. Do I sound like a tin can on the air? Like, I listen to myself through an SDR. It sounded great. That's killing me. That was
Check 1, 2. Wow, now that's. I was hearing myself come back to his radio. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a good night. I made one contact. I think John would put it in as a contact. We'll see if Dustin made it in here.
Okay. Is that any better now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I switched USB ports.
AFL audio return from your radio. Yes. That's what I'm sending to the radio, though. Yes, it does. Or in this, it's the same DXCC. That's what I'm sending to the radio. So if I take off, do I sound bad? Did you hear me over the radio tonight?
Yeah, I heard you over the radio. You sounded good.
Okay, so that's what I'm sending to the radio, and that hasn't changed. What has changed? What's that?
You're sounding good in my headphones right now too. So whatever's coming off Softbus sounds good.
He was saying what he was hearing when I talk through the monitor through the radio. I sound like a tin can, but I want to sound like a tin can.
Yeah, to punch through that noise, you want to sound kind of tinny on it. Unless you're shooting the rags with somebody, then drop it down, get some bassy going.
Whenever someone sounds rag, I think about something else.
I know, right?
We got to talk here for a moment.
What's going on, man?
It doesn't look like 20 meters is happening, but I did make a contact, and I think he's going to confirm. So, question: the channel Station Master, is that what it's called?
Station Master Pro, yes.
Tell me about it.
Oh man, it's actually somebody tried to get me to use it. I don't know, a couple months back. It was probably 6 months ago, and he just hadn't had it developed. And then I was watching. I don't know if you've ever watched Jim's stream, November X-Ray 8 Tango. He does live streams as well, and he starts using it. And I start watching his live stream, and I'm just like, man, this Station Master Pro is pretty sweet. And so I went ahead and got it, and I haven't looked back. But everything is in tabs. That's what I like. Is you go chasing QRZ, you go chasing the PSK, solar. I mean, it's all right there. And every time you enter a contact in your logbook, it pops that map up. I know you saw that map come up, the 3D map that came up. And it's just like and the guy that made it is actually over in England. His name's Stu, and he's doing an amazing job with it. It's a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription. It's not bad. It's in pounds, so it's like $3 or £3. So what's that? Probably $5. I haven't seen it. I'm still on the 7-day trial, but it seems like he's taken all the bits of good out of all the logging software that's out there and stuck them into one little central location. So there's clusters. There's the Muff map. We were talking about the Muff map last night on my live stream.
Everybody loves Muff.
Everybody loves the Muff map.
Well, not everybody.
Well, you live in California. Everybody loves the Muff map. So, but yeah, it's I don't know. It really seems to be a pretty great little software. It connects to QRZ. It connects to the WSJT. Connects to Grid Tracker. It's a nice little, and it's got its own rig control. So you can use it, or you can use a Omni rig, or I'm using FL rig, just because I like to use FL Digi for my RTTY and PSK. So, but yeah, it seems to be so far seems to be one of the best logging softwares that I've ever used, and I've used quite a few of them trying to find. They're all good, but they all have problems, or they all have something that's you really like. So.
So
check it out.
It logs. Does it rig control?
Yep, it does. It has its own rig control, and let me pull it back up here so I can show you or see the tabs or the settings. So yeah, it's got its own rig control. If you have an SDR play, or have your Icom apparently does it. It puts out the scope as an XML feed, so you can actually grab it and put it on the in there. It has rotor control. You can have QRZ, ESQ, or EQSL. It does LOTW. It records all the QSO forwardings. If it's ADIF or XML, it receives and forwards. Third-party apps, you can use ComZeroCom to extend the ports. It has its own ham-lib rig control software, so you can hook up your WSJT straight from it. You can just use that ham-lib rig control. Has two different places for clusters, so I've got some cluster, and then I've got my POTA cluster, so it runs both those clusters. It controls your ham clock. That was pretty cool when I found that.
It controls your ham clock.
Yeah, it remote controls ham clock to show the DX info for the search station. So when you type in, kind of like when you type in the call sign and it generates the name, and then it brings up that map, it also puts a little spot over there on your ham clock.
We got a question in the chat from Grayman Pota Tim.
Yeah.
Your trucker clock? I don't know if you're probably
trucker
not,
clock.
You're probably not in super secret Discord, but does it have trucker clock in there?
No trucker clock.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that sounds.
No, how much they paying you?
Oh, there's Sean.
Hello,
Sean. You're taking hits tonight. It might be my internet.
Yeah, maybe it is your internet. Maybe you need a better antenna and better internet.
I mean, I got fiber directly to my office, so I don't know.
Me too.
Sean and I made an amazing contact on 10 meters a couple days back.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you guys were talking about. I was watching in my car and I was taking care of some emails. So, someone said it was you guys long pathed. How does that work?
Yeah, we were long path, Missouri to Colorado.
So you guys are both pointed the opposite direction?
It's the only way we could hear each other.
Yeah, so when we were pointed at each other with the short path direction, it sounded very echoey and kind of like it was like kind of like backscatter, kind of like it would be almost a ground wave. And then he mentioned to me that he's like, dude, I heard you a lot better facing away long path. So I went ahead and beamed long path to him. He beamed long path to me, and we were both 5-5 to each other, crystal clear, just like it was just another contact. So it was legit long path contact from Colorado to Missouri on 10 meter the other day.
Yeah, it was strange.
So you heard like an echo?
Yeah, when we were beaming each other. I think, Ron, that November 0 X-Ray Romeo Golf, I believe Ron was in the chat listening to it too that day. It was pretty wild. So, yeah, you could hear the echo when we were beaming at each other. And then when we'd point away from each other, we were crystal clear.
That's wild. So this was on 20?
10 meter.
During the day?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And then we had another gentleman, Adam. He was actually in the not the Adam that this Adam comes into, but another Adam that lives in South Dakota said the same thing. He could hear us when we were pointing away from each other. He could hear us, but as soon as we pointed our antennas up to South Dakota, he couldn't hear us at all.
Strange things have happened, but I mean, in theory, you should be able to hear somebody on the other side of the planet if that's the case, right? Or is it just doing a big loop? It's a wild phenomenon.
Like Nate said there, I believe the first time we heard each other, we were going both long path and direct. That's why we were hearing that reverb.
Sean, are you Wi-Fi tonight?
No.
That's weird. You sound horrible tonight for some reason. And I got a massive delay on you.
No, not on Wi-Fi. I don't think so anyway. Let me make sure. Nope.
That is very weird. I'll throw some more delay on you and see what happens. Reverse long path would still be long pass, wouldn't be reversed.
So did you make contact with that Thailand station today? Did I hear that right?
Talking to me?
Yeah, talking to you, Greg.
I did not make any contact with Thailand today.
Oh, I thought I went back and was skimming through your last live stream earlier today. I thought you said something about Thailand.
No Thailand for me. That's rare to get on FT8, let alone voice. But so I'm trying to get the 250, the fake award for the 250 year anniversary of the United States of America. Anyways, now I get all these JA stations coming at me, some Japanese, whatever. I'm like, now they're trying to get it, I guess. I don't know if they
I saw a guy in England that was like, when are you guys all going to get done trying to get it? Because we would like to start getting it too. So they were complaining all the DX stopped when this award came out. Because I guess the ARRL has one too. Has a 250th.
Really?
Award.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Do I have to put in for it? Let's take a look.
I tried to look. I mean, I looked at the website, and it was kind of confusing the way they had it described there.
What's a WPX? I've seen that in there, though.
Worked prefixes.
Worked prefixes. How do I win on this?
I don't know where the cutoff is for it. You got a lot there, though.
I'm assuming you probably have about the same or more. Yeah, I don't see that award in here. I heard someone talking about it.
Yeah, I saw it. It was actually on the ARRL's website. I was trying to find where I saw it. But it said something that it was going to be automatic in the worked all states category. So I was like, well, how's that work when you already worked all states? But now I can't find it on their website.
So they're talking about November 3 Whiskey Echo Romeo, talking about, it's called overpass looping. That you guys, does that sound right? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
Overpass looping. Interesting. What do I have?
Ron there. November 0 X-Ray Romeo Golf got number 12 on the QRZ certificate for 250th.
Oh, he already got it.
Yeah, he got number 12.
Wow. I thought you'd have it already. By the way, can you back on your gain a little bit?
Yeah, let me do that. Is that better?
Yeah, because I was lowering it here and it just added noise when I do that. Yeah, that's interesting. I would like to. I know I've had times where I've talked to Denny K6EGG that he's just over the hill in Fullerton. Sean probably remembers where that's at. And I heard like an echo when he would talk. It was kind of strange. So I didn't know if that was like I wouldn't say long path. I would say that maybe NVIS and maybe hopping off the whatever.
Yeah, that sounds like backscatter.
Yeah, that does.
I have. Wait a minute.
That's why we originally thought it was backscatter. That's why I was like, well, it's backscatter. I'm going to point the antenna at him and make the connection. And that did just the opposite.
See, yeah, and it sounds like that's the same problem that Mr. Sasquatch has up here in Sonobus. Are you a Sasquatch?
Sasquatch.
So you are a Sasquatch. No? It says Bigfoot.
I should see if the Washington Sasquatch Party would let me be a bonus station.
Maybe you can remote in somewhere.
Yeah.
First time I heard that, I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
A Sasquatch on the air?
No, that QSL party they do.
Yeah, the Sasquatch Party.
You have
spell.
Look at Matt's getting all upset. He's getting all butthurt. He has the keys to the castle. I think the only person that doesn't have it really is Frank.
Was there. Well, he was there yesterday. He wasn't there for the 10 meters.
Oh, man, my mic was mute when I said something.
You could say it again. Just
No. I'm a nice person.
So I had my comments turned off because apparently I was using too much bad language.
Oh.
For some reason, Sean, you're dropping in and out. And I don't know why. Let me reconnect and see what happens. You there, Sean?
Yeah, I just reset.
Yeah.
See if that helped.
No, I don't. That usually you're the best coming in.
Yeah, usually so.
And no delay. And now you have massive amounts of strange sounds coming.
Huh, weird.
Packets dropping. There was something else I was going to ask.
You're dropping two to me too, so it's both ways between us.
But the Sasquatch is not dropping.
Yeah, that's why I said it's probably my connection.
Because I got Elon internet.
Do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's weird. Some nights you get Hamstick that he is all the way over in wherever on the other side of the planet. He comes in, he has 100 millisecond ping time, and then Seth will come in, he has 120 millisecond ping time, and he's breaking up. And it's just weird. All right, let me see. Can you guys do 40? Do you think 40 will be open? I can use a couple contacts on 40.
Yeah, we can try.
I'm on 240 right now. And I heard Starlink's the latency in Starlink's gonna come down about 3 or 4 second ping time by the end of this year. They're lowering the satellites or something.
I heard he was improved for like higher power.
More power.
This is
More
Kilo
power.
6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
I do not hear you.
Yeah, I don't hear you either.
What? Figures I got a night off, my first one in 11 days, and nobody can hear me.
Well, you see that big old crack that opened up in the sun this afternoon, right? So that's spewing hatred to us.
It always seems to happen. An AM station on... Oh, well, I guess I'm not going there. I hear folks.
There's a few on there.
I'm at 6,500 elevation, and typical winters vary from...
We've gotten a lot of rain. It's basically rained every day since the 23rd of December up until yesterday.
Hey, we should be hearing you better with all that water.
They'll figure out a way to make it so we can't get water again. We're going to go into a drought again. You can't use water. Even though we got like 9,000% our rainfall for December.
Newsom's got to fill his bathtubs.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Oh, you can use it, Greg. November 6 India Echo.
Golly, there's you somebody.
Ron, you're sounding loud and clear down here into the southern part of California. Good to hear your voice tonight. Got you in a logbook, too.
Great. Okay, good. You're doing a 20 over 9. Not bad, all factors considered, up here in beautiful and suddenly dry Northern California after many, many, many days of rain.
I was just mentioning that on the live stream. I think it rained every day since the 23rd of December down here.
Yeah, not too much difference here. Plus, there was an awful lot of overcast skies and that sort of dull, dismal weather for weeks and weeks before that. But we finally saw the sun today. It was such a surprise, I almost didn't recognize it.
Hey, I just want to let you know, and don't take this the wrong way, I hear some buzzing along with your signal.
Yeah, I think what that is, let me pull this out of the way here. I have two microphones connected, and
He has a booming ass station.
Noise. Did that stop the buzz there?
I believe so, it did.
Yeah, it's the headset. I've got it. It's interesting the way this K4 is set up. The way it's supposed to be, when you go into a digital mode like FT8, it cuts off the mic input and only allows input from the line input. But when I've got this microphone here, I've still got the headset mic plugged into mic, and I've got this one running through the board into the line input. So there's no way to turn the other mic off unless I go in and turn it off in the menu, which I can probably do pretty easily.
Well, copy that. Just wanted to let you know. And I don't sound like a tin can, do I?
Well, there's some selective fading. It goes in and out, kind of like a shortwave station, but I guess that's, relatively short skip propagation between here and there.
Copy that. Yeah, because I guess some people watch it on the YouTube channel. When I play my radio, my voice through the radio, through the monitor part of the radio, they say I sound really thin. I'm like, well, I kind of want to sound that way to punch through the noise, and I do see low end pumping through too. So I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it looks pretty balanced on the spectrum scope. So yeah, you're doing good. It sounds good up here. But again, it's just kind of some selective fade from the high angle of radiation, Nevis communications.
Yep, copy that. Well, good to hear you. I don't think the band's all doing too good tonight, unfortunately. I was trying to make some contacts on 20. And to no avail, nobody came. Actually, one person came back from not too far away from you, Pine Grove. I think that's up your way.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. One of those little birds out there on the way up to Sierras, up in that general region. But yeah, the conditions aren't bad here on 40. I mean, you're the strongest I've seen you here in a long, long time. But 20 is pretty much toast this time of the day. I was in a contest this past weekend, and you could see it go away really fast right after the sun went down. But 40 and 80 were pretty good after that.
Copy that. Probably in maybe an hour or so, I'm going to try to make some contacts on 80 meters. I can use a couple for those little awards there on QRZ, the 12 days of QRZ, I think. I could use a couple, but we'll see. But I appreciate the contact tonight, and sounded good, nice and loud tonight as always, and you're being heard all over the place. It looks like I'm looking on the what do you call it, on the chat on my YouTube channel.
Oh, great to hear that. Okay, and a special good evening to everybody listening on the internet. Good to run into you, Greg, and I'll listen for you on 8075 tonight. I'll watch your website there, and I'll see what frequency you're on and see if I can pick you up here in the Bay Area. November 6th, India Echo.
Copy that. I appreciate it. And 73, Ron.
73, Greg.
I have to maybe check the connectors. Maybe it's like a half a pair or something. Because I didn't make any changes to anything.
Anybody else out there on 40 meters would love to make a quick contact with you, get you in the logbook. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
And just to let you guys know too, when I ran those wave programs, it corrected a lot of that sounding stuff that you guys would probably hear, and I had some curves on there, so I can't mimic that. I can get close, at least the leveling part of it, but as far as the EQ curves and stuff, it's not going to sound exactly the same as it did before, because this sounds normal in my headset because I don't hear the waves plug-in because it would have too much of latency. So unfortunately, I cannot get that to work, and I'm going to keep trying somehow because I really like that. It was a couple different. There's two different leveling softwares I was using. It let when I was like an automatic gain control, and it had some EQ in there that I can set. And the other was more of like a reverb and like a doubling. And this was pretty cool. It only doubles some of the frequencies. And so what I was doing was just doubling some of the lower frequencies and some of the high frequencies, and not touching the mid frequencies. And also that same program that I was using, I could do a side chain compressor into it. So I had a dry and a compressed version going on at the same time. So it gave it a little bit different dynamics. So when you run stuff through a compressor or something like that, you tend to change the EQ a little bit as well. What, you changed your name? What's going on, dude? Hey, everybody jumping in here, don't forget to hit that like button. So I apologize. I could not make that work. That is a problem with OBS and not letting waves back in. I tried to do it on this stream, but I couldn't make it work. Let me try one more time. Waves. But you were on earlier and it was a different name. So I see my waves stuff. Install products. Plugin subscriptions. Everything is oh, it's not activated. I think I could get it fixed, but I have to go off the stream to do it. There we go. Now I see you. My products. Please, the product unsupported on the Mac OS 15.6. I'll have to try to install it again.
All right, I'm going to try again, see if I can make any contacts here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ on 40 meters.
That's how my luck is going. No copy in Washington there, huh?
I thought I was doing good on the Whiskey Alpha contest till I went and looked.
What's the Whiskey contest?
The WWA, the Worldwide Award.
Worldwide.
That's all worldwide in a world. That's where all the Whiskey Alpha stations are competing in, is that top station award. So, but hunters can also get it as well. So you go to Ham Awards, I think it's hamaward.com is where it's at.
I can print one of those out myself and just put my name on it.
Yeah, why not? I can whip one up in Photoshop in about 15 seconds.
Colin, you can get a fake award, dude. How about that? I'm getting FT8 set up because voice is not so good. So let me pipe these over to Logbook of the World.
Speaking of FT8, I've been doing that FT8 Battle Royale probably for the last month now. Kind of addicting. That November 0 X-Ray Radio Golf Ron, he's a top dog in that FT8 Royal by Battle Royale. But yeah, it's kind of addicting. So FT8 Battle, I think, is the website. Yeah, FT8 Battle, FT8battle.com.
Battle Royale. Is that the same one?
Yep, the FT8 Battle Royale.
Let's try 30 meters tonight.
Just more fake awards that you can compete for.
Huh. Gotta make sure I don't put my email on there. I just got some stuff come across. It looks like somewhere in the Philippines. I must have just deleted it.
Yeah, Colin just posted the link there. Yeah, Ian's in it. Ian's in it too. Yeah. He's been going wild with it for a while now.
Well, it doesn't look like what is this? Russia? No. Doesn't look like 30's all that good.
And I think Colin, I believe Colin, are you in it, Colin? I believe Colin's in the FT8 battle too.
Everybody is. I just was referring to that.
Are you a fisherman, Greg?
I don't know how I want to answer
N3W, N3WER says you're a fisherman. You
Sure.
bait the hook really well.
I'm not a seaman though. I'm not in the Navy. So somebody's calling me back there. Oh, I know who that is. Maybe I don't. This bums me out, man. I was hoping to make some more voice contacts. The last couple months, for me at least, I have just, other than doing live streams at the POTA activation site there, I have not been able to do very good. All right. I got a contact there on 30. You know what? Oops. Let's go do 80. I might put out the other antenna next week, in a week and a half, or in 2 weeks when I'm off. I got like a whole entire week off coming up. And then I work like one day, and then I got like another week off. And I work 3 days, and I go to Florida. Anybody in here going to Florida for hamcation? I'll be out there for like 5 days. You got too much of a delay.
Every stinking time there, Scott.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know too many other people that talked to him after that day. I'm not saying anything, but I texted him the next day, and I guess his wife was not doing well. So that was in September. We're talking about Jim there.
No, I heard 14173, because that was the frequency that they hung out on in the morning time. And I heard two guys talking about it just before the new year. And apparently he was actually there talking in the morning to the guys on the frequency, and said he had to he was getting really weak and tired and wanted to go lay down, and never came back to the mic.
Which day was that?
I heard these guys just before the new year, but that was the 22nd, the day he died.
Oh.
He was actually talking on, because they hung out. They used to have a round table in the morning time on 14173, a bunch of stations, him and a bunch of other stations. And apparently he was sitting there talking and told one of the guys that he was feeling tired and was wanting to go lay down, and never came back to the mic. So
Good night.
yeah, bad deal though. I mean, he's not suffering anymore. I mean, he was suffering.
What did he have? He had something. He had cancer.
It was
of some
some
sort
rare,
before, right?
yeah, some rare leukemia. You go back on a couple of his videos, he explained it, and he kind of thought maybe it came from where he grew up as a child. He grew up to next some power plant or chemical plant or something like that, and got this rare blood cancer leukemia.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I think his son put out a video or something. I watched part of it the other day.
yeah. His son put out a final video. They're not going to close the channel down, but that would be the last video on the channel.
Well, he has enough information there to help a couple generations of folks coming through.
Absolutely.
Ugh, that sucks. I know I got issues with white blood cells, and I don't want to go into my stuff, but yeah, that sucks.
See Colin's post there. He says to add the port, the comment or the address and the port there for FT8 battle, the 129.212.
What do I need to do that for?
Then you can start doing the FT8 battle, and then we can create a team on the FT8 battle called the K6FUU FT8 battle team.
That sucks.
And then we can go compete against all these other teams and beat the hell out of them.
I have to open up a ComSport though?
No, go into your settings in WSJTX. Go to your
Is this
settings.
going to mess
and into
something
the
up here before I go too deep here?
No, you're just going to add an address and a COM port. So go to reporting.
Yep.
Yep, right there. And then down there at the second UT, down at the bottom, the secondary UDP server.
Okay.
Just click, go down there, click enabled.
And then let me put in.
Yeah. And then that one, copy that wherever that comment went. 129.212.188.3. Yep, that comment right there.
Two 2237. That's it.
That's it. Push OK.
And then boom, I get hacked. I had somebody from
now Colin's gonna go push apply.
Dot. I do dots as well. I'm gonna be playing with a lot of IP stuff this weekend, so I have to brush myself up a little bit.
Yeah, so now you can go to the FT8battle.com and you'll be showing up on the stats and all the record pages.
Let's make a contact
and all
here
that.
first.
all that good stuff. You got a long ways to go.
And a short time to get there. So this contact should push through then? The one I just did?
Yeah. Well, Ron, November 0, X-Ray Romeo Golf is in first place right now with 501 points.
Wow. FT8 what? What's it called? FT8
Battle.com. Collins in 22nd place.
Battle Royale?
No, just FT8Battle.com. Well, yeah, that's it right there.
Oh, wow, look.
So you got your dashboard, your leaderboard, and over there on stats, the drop-down menu in stats is the activity page, and you can see how...
Oh, look at that. That's sad hand there.
Yeah, there you go.
The only thing is, after tomorrow or Wednesday, I am hosed again. I will not be playing too much radio.
You always FT8 from work sometimes too. So
I won't this weekend.
No, you're not.
Not this weekend. I am going to be. My hands are going to be. I don't want to say on here. They're not going to be fun. No bonus points for satellites or microwave.
No, it's only by band. 10 meters and 6 meters is like 7 points on FT8, 10 points on FT4. It's 5 points on FT8 on the other bands and 10 points on FT4. And then there's a happy hour between 7 and 8 UTC. And everything's doubled. So you can steal points from other people. So if you get somebody in there that's been stolen 5 or 6 times, they're worth 40, 50 points. So
that's not nice.
It's cutthroat. Let me tell you. Ask anybody that's been playing it. It gets a bloodbath in the inside there sometimes.
I thought you couldn't do 2 kilowatt on FT8. Am I wrong on that?
Oh, you're allowed 10,000 watts on FT8.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
You broke up on my end.
Everybody's breaking up.
Better watch out, Ian. He's going to start stealing all your contacts.
We lost Sean.
Uh-oh.
Digital propagation's not good tonight. The guy using a satellite dish is beating the guy that has fiber optics at his house. Who would have thought?
I'm telling you, man. Elon's got it going right now, I'm telling you.
Isn't that amazing, though? I think Starlink's probably one of the most amazing things.
Absolutely.
So you're saying you can't hear me no more?
Now I hear you.
What's weird is Dustin is totally normal on my side. Yours is completely reset, 30,000, dropped, a whole bunch, but Dustin hasn't moved.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I just reset you again. I don't know if that will help.
Oh, it's strange.
My internet seems fine. I mean, I'm uploading all this video and it's not.
Yeah, I just checked mine and it shows low latency and about 1.1 gig.
You have not broken up in the last 30 seconds.
That's weird.
So the guy at the satellite's in second now.
Yeah, you don't show nothing dropped since you did that. Oh, there you go. You got some resets there.
I just saw that. I might do a live stream on Friday night, me driving home all the way from Beverly Hills. We'll see.
Phone's ringing. I got to get out of here.
All right.
Catch you later.
See ya. He gone. It is late there. It is 9:38 there in the central time zone. We're supposed to get up to some nice weather here. I have not seen a Nightbot in here yet either, so the Nightbot's still dead. Let me try the Nightbot again. What's up, Nightbot?
Yeah, I think the Nightbot is sleeping. Yeah, so you can see your progression right there. You can see you got
I just left
November
it.
6 there. That's
Everything still looks active.
Nightbot.
No, I don't need songs on there. Well, my commands are in there. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Got enough weird stuff going on with all kinds of stuff. Oh, hold on here. We got a new guy. Hello, new guy. Greg, I just found your stream and enjoying it so far. Thank you for enjoying it. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to piss you off here. If not me, somebody else in here. I recently got my license. I'm very interested in digital modes as I work in tech. A lot of us do in here. Could you please explain how FT8 works in a nutshell? Keep in mind, just because I'm on here doesn't mean I know everything. So I get this one confused there, Dustin's and Sonobus there and IP audio. Is it low signal noise or low signal or weak signal?
Weak signal.
Weak signal. Digital weak signal. It's very, very narrow banded. If ping is not working. And there's a timing mechanism in there that has odd or even signals. So right now, if you see this thing is keyed up to even, there is a time where I'm transmitting on even, and the people that are calling me back are actually transmitting on. Are they transmitting on even? They transmitting on odd, or the people I'm listening to are transmitting on odd, right? Weak signal. Turn your power down. Well, I'm not running that much power. I got 98 watts. 98. That's it.
That's QRP.
Yeah. According to Matt, underwear and panty.
QRP. You're under 100. You're under 100. It's QRP.
I am. 98 watts right there.
Yeah,
so
Kim uses the Whisper. Whisper is a good one to use just to see where the propagation's going.
What needs it? Where does it say that at? Where does it say that at? That's not necessarily true. I mean, you can run it at whatever power you wanted as long as it's legal. There we go. Adam's very good. There we go. It's basically you're using your computer to translate into digital. You're still operating in your computer. That's the thing, and you're sending it through the HF band. I know somebody that runs FT8 at 1500 watts, and I'm like totally against that. Because I hear and I make contacts with plenty of people at 100 watts. Every continent. I'm making it into Europe now.
Yeah, I know several people that run full legal limit on FT8. I think it's crazy.
And I was just talking to my buddy about this the other day. Actually, the guy I got my license with. There's some folks here that are running a lot of wattage on 520 here, which is the national call frequency. It's more of a rag chew, at least in my area. The problem is people go to call and they want to go call somebody, and this guy is running whatever wattage at his house in Orange County, and he's talking to somebody in like 2 cities away, and people can hear him out in the high desert, which is like 60 miles away. High power splatters the waterfall and causes interference for all. Well, technically, I'm not running high power. I'm not running 1,500 watts. Ooh. This might be a new DXCC for me. So anyways, a lot of people are upset at this fella that's constantly running whatever wattage. I'm guessing 1,500 watts or whatever, and because nobody can talk on there at all. There was somebody that was trying to do a soda activation or whatever it was on top of a hilltop a couple weeks ago. It was before the rain started, way before Christmas. And the guy was like arguing with him. I'm already using a frequency. And he's like, well, I just want to make some quick contacts there. You know, he's not running power. He's not running over 250. But there's another guy. What's that?
Has he got massive Yagis or something then?
Nah, Fred's not running power. He definitely has a lot of modulation. But the other guy is just, I mean, it's just pure power. It's like I literally heard him halfway to Vegas, and he's talking to somebody 4 miles away. It's like, dude, come on. And that's one of the reasons why
maybe the guy 4 miles away has a 16 penny nail as an antenna. You know, that might need all the power to get to him.
1,500 watts?
Yeah. I don't know. I was just messing.
Yeah, so it pisses off a lot of people. You could tell those who are not using the way over modulator. My ALC is not even registering here. Oh, maybe one little tiny little thing. From what I hear, I don't want to go like over 2 or 3.
Yeah, I make it just bump past 1 or just below 1. That's where I run my ALC.
I mean, so the other thing is, keep in mind, I just got a little antenna outside the house, and it's not up it's up 30 feet. It's not like I'm running 100 watts on a beam pointed somewhere or big giant channel master antenna or whatever on my roof of my house. I'm just running a little infed. It's not even 70 feet. So So 40 is not bad right now. See, I don't want to run 100. I mean, you guys know I don't have a station to run power. But wait a minute. It would hit the IO atmosphere there, Eric. You wouldn't be going in the geo orbit. Yeah, they want their fake awards, Cam. It's only fair, right? I run it at full power to compensate for my little antenna. It's like I never been on 6 meters before I talked to you. We got to get you on FT8 there, Kim. You could do FT8 on 6 meters. Maybe to Mars. Bonus points if you work FT4, but I work FT4. Yeah, little tiny. Not necessarily, because what are you relativing to? Their antenna? I don't know what their antenna is. They could have a big beam pointed my way. So that I don't know if that's necessarily the case. That's what I said my transmit. Adjust the 0. Should I compress my FT8 signal? The transmit part of it? Do not compress. Do not compress. Hold on a second. I'm getting a work email. One second. Sorry. Sorry. It's got some not good emails. No. I don't need this guy. Sorry. You're right. It's 111 down there right now. We lost Dustin and Sonobus there. No, you're right. It's because my waves file is not working correctly. Okay, I didn't see him in there. Oh, I see Hamstick in there now too. And I don't hear him.
And make sure everything
Hamstick is making noise. Go ahead.
RFI. No, you're good. I do not hear Hamstick.
I do not hear him either, but I see him. You wore shorts today? 76 degrees? Wow. It's way better than here. It was 64, I think it got up to here in Southern California. $54? You guys deserve some warmth there, Nate. Oop, making a contact with somebody in North Dakota. So actually, I already have them there on 40 meters. Yeah. I was using a Waves file, a Waves program, which is like audio enhancement, and it will... It basically levels out all the audio, and I have a very good forward, I guess it would be forward, not forward thinking, I guess forward audio management software. So like if it, like you hear a bunch of rattling noises, it will shut you'll put a gate on it and turn it off. South Africa's starting to come in, or they hear me. That is going to be a heat wave. Not like Cullen's heat wave where it's double the temperature. It's supposed to be in the 80s here next week.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. Wow, that is very loud. That is very loud.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Let's see if this is quieter.
That's quieter.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I had that slider way up. Had to rebooterize my computer It wasn't showing the mixer as an audio source.
That happens. It happens on
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, it happens when you don't reboot your computer for 57 days. You haven't been on in forever.
I know. I've been super busy.
I'm on vacation and breaking things.
At work keeps sending me crap. To like sign into an app that's not really the app. N A.
You got to do work when you're still at home.
Not really work. It's just catching up on stuff. Like communication stuff. Like, oh, I need to be there at work at this time, at that time. I don't know why they're sending to me at 8 o'clock at night.
I'm ready for a new job.
You got 4 more years.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get hosed and have to do more. Well, it's 3.5.
And what, you got another year and a half there?
Yeah, but I'm going to end up probably doing 2.5 more.
I'm already at 26 on the FT8 battle leaderboard.
Because if I leave here in a year and a half, I still owe another year of sea time. And there's only a couple of places that you can do 1 year. Otherwise, I might end up getting stuck finishing out the rest of my career at sea.
You mean on a boat?
Yeah.
You have to do another year on a boat?
No, so where I'm at now is considered sea duty. But this tour, I need to do 3 years of sea duty. So if I only do 2 of them here, I still owe another year.
Oh.
Well, most places you can't do just 1 year. So I'd have to get lucky and have a spot open that's only for 1 year. Otherwise, I'd have to go there and essentially go to a ship for probably 2 years.
They considered Hawaii a ship?
No.
And that wasn't a sarcastic question. I just thought because you were not close to anything.
No, it's. I shouldn't say. There's a certain. You have to be very, very remote for it to count as sea duty, or you have to be on a place that deploys. I think it's like 150 days a year or something like that. There's a certain factor that they use. Don't quote me on the 150, but.
So maybe I should get on FT4 then and up the ante. Except there's somebody right on. I am being heard in multiple African places.
That's because you're pushing too much power.
Not enough. 40 meters is doing good tonight.
If you were pushing only 20 watts, you wouldn't be getting heard in Africa.
No.
And you don't want to be heard in Africa. It's not what FT8 is for. FT8 is for local contacts.
No way. I want them all over the place.
It's work in states, JTX. Only work in the U.S.
Not even Hawaii.
I mean, you can work Canada. That's the 51st state. And then Venezuela, which is about to be the 52nd state.
And you know, you're not wrong on that, probably.
And Colombia's next.
Does Colombia have oil?
I don't know. They feel threatened though, so they've enforced their border between Venezuela and Colombia. So the Colombia leader or president was talking some mad crap.
Did they reinforce the border with
I don't think
Venezuela?
Yeah.
Thinking like the Venezuelans were going to try and come into Colombia, or that we were?
Yeah. Well, the news reporter, the one on the anchor desk made it sound like it was because they were afraid that U.S. was going to invade Colombia. But then the news reporter on the ground was because they were afraid of the influx of people coming from Venezuela into Colombia.
Yeah.
Which that makes more sense.
Because if you wanted to stop the U.S. from going into Colombia, I mean, you'd probably want to do that at the shoreline. Like, why would we'd have to invade Venezuela to then invade Colombia if that's why they're beefing up their border?
Yeah, if Colombia was ever going to get invaded, it'd be just like we did with Venezuela. Come right off the shore, come right out of the Caribbean and cross the freaking shoreline.
What if we just played the game Risk? That's a game I haven't played in a while.
Why are these people in here?
So, Greg, I'm going to race against time here. I knocked over my Lego build. It's 4,000 pieces. And I don't know if I found them all. So I'm getting to a point where I'm putting together my Lego here. And every piece I put on is one piece closer to finding out if I'm missing some.
Sorry, I was trying to get my Nightbot working. Let's see if that helps it. No, you're supposed to have a Nightbot as your admin, so you can put in the links. So let's see.
Until it goes all AI on you and
No, still not working. It's not blocked. They can't really do anything.
Kim, are you running the Zactec?
I lost you.
Oh, no, I was whispering to myself. Whisper Light Classic.
That didn't save, by the way. Yes. Does this work? So this is no hands. Yep, that works.
I haven't seen that whisper device before.
Thanks for the other mode. Yeah, I gotta work on the Nightbot thing and see what's going on with that. That doesn't seem right. Oops, sorry. You guys don't just want to look at my face here. Ukraine is CQing. I don't think I have Ukraine on FT4, at least on this band. I wouldn't mind getting them, but I think I have them. I definitely have them on FT8. But 40 meters is cranking right now.
The trick is getting him to confirm.
I don't think this guy's confirming because this is a, yeah, this is like a team thing here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Club log request. Shocking.
Yeah, some of the Ukrainians don't confirm because they don't want to post their grid, which is reasonable.
Yeah.
Other ones don't confirm because they're not sanctioned call signs. I guess there's certain calls in Ukraine in territory that Russia has, and they're Russian call signs in Ukraine. I don't think that they get Logbook of the World certs. I need some of those grids confirmed for my my grid count.
Maybe they have a power problem there. All right, I know it's only 8 o'clock. I wasn't planning on being on too late tonight, but I think it's about time for me to get out of here. I definitely need to take care of some stuff around the house because I've not had a day off in 11 days. I did get most of my stuff done, but I do need to get some work email out. But I need to get out of here. I'll be back. I'm going to try to come on Thursday afternoon for a few minutes. Ukraine's calling CQ again. I don't even think I'm going to try to get them. But I did get a FT4 contact, so I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Dustin, be looking out for Dustin there on FT8 to do his Battle Royale.
FT4? FT4.
Yeah, FT4.
Yeah, 40 meters FT4 right now.
Yep. So I'm going to get out of here. I got to take care of some stuff, unfortunately. I will be back Go ahead.
Sorry. If I sign up for your team, will that like take up... Like, would that be bad? I don't know if I'll get you many points.
I don't know if I have a team.
We'll get enough people in for a team, yeah.
No, I mean, like, I don't want to take up a spot if you're only allotted a certain amount.
No, I don't think so. I think I think the dudes team is like 900 deep or something like that, or 900 points, I guess. I don't know what they do, but where we can have as many as I think as we can.
Because I'm just rocking a satellite setup right now. I did get my QRP guy, quirky QRP Slink antenna in, so I'm going to set that up maybe tomorrow.
You're kind of going in and out there a little bit.
Oh, I'm not really talking to the microphone.
No. The internet's taking a hit there.
Oh, I just set it to do 100 milliseconds, 100 millisecond buffer.
Let me increase it a little bit on my side. But it seems like everybody's kind of messed up tonight, so I don't know. I don't know if something's getting into it. But I need to get out of here. You guys all take care and have a good night. And Dustin and Hamstick, thanks for being in here tonight. I appreciate it. I'm going to hit the button here. Let me see here. This button here.
See ya.
See you guys.